Hello, and in today's video we are going to take a look at the next episode of What If Civilization Starts Over. Also, last episode I forgot to say that in the peace treaty they got kicked off to Sicily, the pink team. So now it's Sicily. Anyways, first event you see Malta breaking away. Because of course they do, it's Malta. What do you no. It'd be funny if that happened. And see them getting their independence and seeking an ally. We see, I'm gonna turn off ideology. See the blue team and the green team and the teal team invade this nation, or Malta. You see them sweeping through, and I'm also going to get their color. First up, I'm just gonna clean off the border for a couple seconds, just to make it perfect borders. Just making it now. You see them marching through until they ultimately surrender. And in this peace treaty, Malta does not become Malta. Malta becomes the Kingdom of South Sicily. With this border, the blue team taking a lot of occupied land. Like this. And then the pink team takes back the rest. Additionally, also I'm just checking this layers. Yes. Additionally, we see a new alliance form. Being the no, that is not good, but we're gonna hit filling. Yeah. The diamonds. Now let's see these grow. Anyways, next event, right over here we see the red team being as big as they are. Invade the brown team. They're brand new. Steamroll them and annex them easily. And next, over here, after the big war, they've decided to do some exploration, discover this area. Doing parts of Scotland, anyways. Area we haven't been to in a very long time is over here, where they start heavily exploring for reasons. Because if I show no undiscovered layer, it's that team right over here, so yeah, they end up discovering. As you know, this is like my fanmade island I made for some reason. That's a very ambitious country. They decide to start becoming an empire. But anyways, Diamond, Ireland. Also takes Isle of Man, by the way. And this is it. And anyways, a lot of stuff is happening. Also, that was on the wrong layers, so can you bear with me for a second? So we redo these events. And anyways, on the background layer, that will be exactly what is happening. This is the back. The exact same thing, basically. The borders might not look the best, but bear with me. Anyways, we see some more exploration. Officially clearing out there. And this is the right size, I feel. And Athens expands. The country of Athens is over here. Oh, I did it on that layer. Well, anyways, Athens is a weird country. For this area, I don't even know if this is Athens personally. But, anyways, the country of Slabistan will officially keep expanding. They encounter the water, officially not becoming landlocked. And there's so many events. And so, what we're going to have happening is no. No. It's like a tool I could. But I saw something of like, I don't understand. But like, wait, so I'm just gonna start an Asia version. I just can. A lot of people have done that, so I thought, why shouldn't I? But anyways, this is all the regional land discovered. After this, I'm making a future map, like with other stuff. This is it for now. A lot of countries are strong. And some of them stronger than others. That is way too long. But yeah, anyways. Creating bigger like 55, for example. That clears it out so much faster. Yeah. Back to 6. Background layer, and what do you know? The light team owns on this island. A whole island, and I'm not botching. They expand a lot. And then this purple team forms. Grab all the coast. Maybe this giant. And then there's this team. These are 3 kingdoms. This one's probably the biggest by far. And that was pretty big. Anyways, back to Europe. Green team is in this little alliance, and they decide to fund rebels in Brittany. Yes, that might sound stupid. Actually is, but like, I mean, they're like a stupider folk. So, what happens is this group, Sludge, decide to come in. Going to document 2 sides. Get flick. But they encircled a lot of their men and they almost ended up winning. When they decide to sign, when they ramp up funding, this is what happens, and they just decide. Then they destroy this rebellion eventually. But there's a new rebellion. They shred them heavily, but they destroy like there. They end up doing that. This last blow. The peace treaty looks very similar to the borders, except with a bit more land, a bit more land here, a bit less land. This couple lines is like what they have to lose. And that is it. Anyways, next event, which is pretty stupid. Conquering this 1 pixel, yes. Because that was like a rebel group. Anyways, one quick thing is they officially discovered it. Never mind. No, anyways, with this team supporting the Wales team, Cornwall. That's Cornwall. Yeah. The invasion, the Great War of Shudenburg, that's what I'm gonna call it, starts. Quickly, this happens for somehow, but they match it, which is pretty nice of them. Destroying their state. Oh no. And they're able to take all this into occupied territory. War. I'm gonna rewind it after the war, so like, doesn't even matter. And then England comes in and shreds it super hard, blitzing it. Yeah, they aren't messing around, and then they come occupy all of this territory. Like this, and then, but then a miracle happens as somebody from this area of Cornwall discovers a new type of weapon, the spear, and with that, to take back like all old lands, a lot of them, they aren't able to take back their colony, but they're able to do this. They're still able to get to their colony though. And as that happens, the pink team and this team decide to sit down for peace treaty. Rewinding to pre-peace treaty. So, yeah. And in this peace treaty, I'm not gonna go too harsh because, then again, they were pretty tied. Or that is not the right color, more like that gets that. No. Like, yeah, that's what happens. The tree is just what it is. The tree. Exact. Due to being very popular in these areas, they managed to take that. And again, another colony. And another peace treaty concludes that even though this may not look the best, that isn't even their homeland, to be honest. That's just an area that is heavily population of them. This isn't the harshest peace treaty, by the way. This is like a pretty good peace treaty. That one miracle saved it. But this is what it looks like now officially. New borders. And that will be it for this episode. And see you in the next one.